French artist Jean-Baptiste Carpeaux chose a rarely depicted scene from the Divine Comedy for his sculpture, a work which is beautifully executed, yet psychologically terrifying in its depiction of the everlasting torment of hell. In Canto 33 of the Inferno, Dante and the poet Virgil descend into the ninth circle of hell, where they encounter the trapped soul of Ugolino, who was sentenced to eternal punishment in the frozen wastes of Antinora for the betrayal of his countrymen. In life, he and his sons were locked in a prison cell to starve and die. The anguish of seeing his lineage wither into death made Ugolino gnaw at both of his hands. His sons, believing that he did it out of hunger, rose and begged, "Father, it would hurt us much less if you ate of us. It was you who clothed us in this miserable flesh, and you should be the one to take it from us." Yet the father refused, and watched his sons fall one by one, and he, already going blind, groped over each. For 2 days he called out to them, and then the hunger had more power than even sorrow. This is a work meant to be seen in the round. No single angle can capture the intricacy of detail, and the curving forms force the eye through the different figures of the scene. Each limb and each arched back pulls the viewer through the mass of stone flesh, until the gaze settles on Ugolino's horrific expression as he struggles to resist the temptation of eating his own children. His anguish is accomplished through Carpeau's technical mastery. The contortion in Ugolino's feet, the curve of his spine, the tension in his back are all expressions of his suffering. Even though the composition is pulled tightly into a central mass, there's a violence between the figures. The fingers of Ugolino's son are sunk into the legs of the father with incredible naturalism. Cold, hard stone becomes soft flesh, and Ugolino's pain becomes real. Framed by the clenching arms and the twisted feet is the corpse of Ugolino's youngest child, whose young and serene face are a heart-wrenching contrast to the violent expressions above. And yet, despite the tension in each muscle, the statue remains still, cold, unmoving. There is no beginning, and there is no end. Ugolino exists forever in torment, surrounded by the bodies of his sons, frozen in a marble hell.